Hey everybody! Koricon Nala here, and we hit 15,000 subscribers! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Look at that, 15,070. Thank you so much, this is awesome. I got here faster than expected, actually. The growth of the channel has been steady. I was expecting it to kind of slow down after that first year, but it just increased. I more than doubled my subscribers in the second year, and I wanted to do a celebration video, so I put a call out. You may have seen it in some of the videos asking for videos. So I got some videos from YouTubers, I got some from you guys, a few from you guys, subscribers and fans, and I wanted to share them with you. So thank you guys for 15,000 subscribers. This is awesome. I even made a new outro, which you'll see on future videos. But this first one comes from a friend from the Reactors League. He's not an Indian reactor. He does American stuff, but he's from my Reactors League, and we all support each other. We do a lot of different things. I do Indian, some of them do TV shows, some only do trailer reactions, and so it's a nice community. And I've done a few collabs with him as well. He's a really nice guy. If you guys are into American stuff, you might want to go and check him out. Plus, he's got a really cool accent. Here is Ivor Reacts. Thank you again for the submission. It was very nice.
What is good, you guys? It's Mike from Ivor Reacts here to congratulate Koricon Nala on 15,000 subs. Now, I ain't gonna lie. First time I had a sub, woo! It was something brilliant. I mean, the bacon, lettuce, everything right there was all in this sandwich, and it was 6 inches, and it could get a foot long. 12 inches in a sandwich. Absolutely brilliant. And he's got 15,000 of them. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that is an impressive achievement, and oh, it's my phone. Oh, hang on. Right. Hello. Alright, mate? Yeah, I'm just doing a video right now. Congratulating Koricon Nala on 15,000 subs. Yeah, he's got 15,000 subs. It's a hell of an accomplishment, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Can you imagine? 15,000 subs. I know that's a lot of bread, a lot of butter, a lot of lettuce, a lot of bacon, a lot of... What do you mean I'm an idiot? How are you gonna call me an idiot like that? No, I'm not an idiot. He's got 15,000 subs. Yes, I know he's a YouTuber. Subs don't stand for Subway sandwiches. Oh, he's got 15,000 subscribers. Oh, alright then. Alright, I'm gonna have to change a few things then. So I thought he had 15,000 Subway sandwiches. I was gonna ask him for a sandwich. 15,000 subscribers. That's impressive. That's very impressive. In fact, you know what? Right, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to finish this video. So yeah. Congratulations to Koricon Nala on 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. Congratulations, mate. You've been a great friend on YouTube, and I hope to collaborate with you further in the future. And just congratulations, mate. Yo, enjoy it. Thumbs up from here in Wales. We shall catch you again in the next video.
Thank you, bro. That was pretty funny. I like that. Subway sandwiches. I know I'm fat, but come on, I don't have that many Subway sandwiches. But that was awesome. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the video submission. You're awesome. My next one is from Major G. He is also a YouTuber from my Reactors League group. He is not really familiar with the Indian film industry. He's more supportive of my YouTube channel. So he may, I think he says Bollywood in there, even though he meant Indian films. He doesn't know a lot about the Indian film industry, but I'm trying to teach them all a little bit at a time. Most of them are American reactors, but I'm working them from the inside. Here's Major G. Thank you a lot for the submission, my friend.
Hey, Koricon, my man, fellow Reactors League member. You've hit your 15K. I'm pretty envious, but it's well deserved. You make great content. You're very informative. Like I've watched some of your stuff, and I've learned stuff that I've learned things about, about the movies that you've reviewed, like just the stuff behind the scenes, how the cinematography, how that's done, things like that. So you make very good content. Your numbers are well deserved. Also, you are a fellow foreign media enthusiast, so there's that too. That's another reason I respect you. Of course, my stuff is stuff I watch is from Japan, but you watch Bollywood. You're a big Bollywood fan, so that's good too. But yeah, congratulations on hitting 15,000 subscribers. That's a big achievement. I hope to get there at some point. It'll probably take me a while. I don't know how long you've been doing this, but yeah, very, very well deserved. Congrats to you, my man. Congrats. And keep it up. You keep this up, I'm positive you will be hitting your 100K. You'll be getting that plaque. What is it? The silver plaque. You'll be hitting your silver plaque. Especially now that you got India recognizing you. You've made commercials in India. Wasn't that it? You made commercials, or you made it onto commercials in India. Like the Indian studios are calling you. That's great. That's great. I mean, just the exposure. But yeah, congratulations once again, and shoot for the moon, to infinity and beyond. Keep it up, my man. I'll see you around.
Thanks, bro. I really appreciate that. For those of you that don't know, the commercial that he was talking about, I had shared with the Reactors League, was a really interesting thing that happened this year. I was contacted by a distribution company in the Philippines, and they were releasing Jackie Chan's movie Kung Fu Yoga. And so they had asked if they could use my reaction of Kung Fu Yoga in their promotional material for commercials, online promotional commercials for that movie. And I said yes, and that was really interesting to be on commercials in the Philippines for Kung Fu Yoga. It was really weird. I think they did like 2 or 3 commercials. And yeah, that was interesting.
The whole world awaits the return of action icon Jackie Chan.
Look at the location shots. A lot of good Jackie Chan humor in there.
Oh my god, look at the scars, man. So it's definitely an adventurous movie with a lot of action.
Yes!
It is a very fun-looking film.
With crazy stunts.
It's cool to see a merge of cultures.
No matter what, Jackie Chan still got his moves. I can't wait to see it.
Kung Fu Yoga! February 1 in cinemas.
Also, I was on CNN in India for Kabali when Rajinikanth's trailer came out, because of that whole weird thing about the copyright strikes that were going on, and we were trying to clean it up. But my second video, where I was just talking about the song, because I really liked the song, I had forgot to mention it in the trailer reaction, and so I did a second video where I just talked about the song. And that one didn't get a block or a strike, just the regular trailer reaction. until we were able to convince them to unblock all of that. Because of that, that video got like, I think it's like 250,000 views. And I was on CNN in India, which was interesting.
Reviewers across the world are hailing the return of the superstar.
Right now, to watch the highly anticipated Talaver teaser, Kabali. There's been talk of this movie for months. Written and directed by Pardesi, starring superstar Rajinikanth.
Was the music of the teaser. I can't stop thinking about that song, the sound of that song.
I guess it's just very fitting and very appropriate that this hair color fits superstar Rajinikanth. Ivor.
Well, the world is waiting for Kabali to arrive at silver screens. Are you ready to catch the Kabali mania?
So it's been a weird year. I've had some odd exposures, unexpected exposures. And that's the thing about viral videos. You never know what's going to go viral. Like I have some videos where I'm like, man, this was really good. I'm proud of this video. And then it gets like 100 views. And then I do something like the Kabali song one just as a, a side video where I was like, oh, I forgot to talk about the song, so I'll just do a quick video about the song, and that one blows up. Like, you never know. Thank you again, Major G. I really appreciate it. It is Indian movies. I don't really like to use the term Bollywood or Tollywood or Collywood because I don't think they should be comparing themselves to Hollywood. I think they should be their own thing, be Indian movies and be proud of being Indian movies and not try to separate themselves based on their language. However, I put the language in the titles because that's what's spoken in the movie. But I want to review all languages just because I think that Indians should be proud of all of their Indian movies no matter what the language is. From my point of view, all of them are subtitles, so it doesn't matter to me what language it is, and every industry can have good movies and bad movies. And so I like to give them all equal chance. Plus, some of our short film creators, they're the future of movies. So if you want to know where genres are going to go next or what kind of trends are going to come up, look at your short filmmakers. Those are the guys that are going to be your influencers and your major film guys in the future. So thank you again, Major G. This next video comes from Matt Kohler. He actually has two, but they're short. And he told me to do one and then two. So let's see what he's got for us.
Koricon. If you're watching this, this must mean one thing. You've reached 15,000 subs. You should watch the next video because that actually has the important content.
Okay, I will.
Hey Koricon, Matt Kohler here. Just wanted to say congratulations for 15,000 subs. I also wanted to say thank you for interviewing us in May. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for me name dropping Sammo Hung, who knows where this would be, this duo. If it wasn't for our passion for martial arts or our passion for cartoons, we might not be doing Young Justice Reaction. But because of all this, I got a great friend. Someone who I can talk to. Someone who I just enjoy having conversations with. Whether it be about martial art movies or me bringing up for the umpteenth time to another friend about RoboCop or all these other movies I love. Mainly Bruce Lee. But congratulations on 15,000 subs. And congratulations. Hopefully it keeps going. May there be 15,000 more, 15,000 more after that. And hopefully at one point we can have a core convention. And I'll be there.
The core convention he was talking about is I was joking around that I thought it would be funny if I ever got big enough to have my own convention that I would just put a dash right here and call it the Koricon. Get it? Koricon. I like puns. But thanks again, Matt Kohler. It was he was my first Creator Spotlight. If you watch my Creator Spotlight series, he was the first one. I interviewed him because he had emailed me about his web series, Batman Master of Fear, and I did an interview with him about it. And we also did some stuff for his web series when it was released. I'm going to be hosting some updates on his channel for the next 2 episodes. So if you're interested in that, you'll see me hosting his little update series on that. And we've been doing Young Justice episodes and other collabs on my other channel, Koricon Nerd. I think about 2 months ago, I had separated the channels so that Koricon Nerd focuses on American content and Koricon Nala focuses on the Indian content, because it was getting really jumbled, and some of my Indian fans didn't really care about the American nerd content, and some of my American fans that like that part didn't care about the Indian content, and I figured the fans of both could subscribe to both. So it was like a win-win for everybody, but there's like no subscribers over there. I think I got 117, but it's growing slow. So it's been an interesting ride with you, Matt. It's been cool to be able to collab with you. I was surprised to get a friend out of all this, but it's been great. So thanks again. I really appreciate it. This next submission comes from a friend of mine in real life that he had started his channel before me. We used to work together in my old tech job. And when I started YouTube, he helped me out in figuring out a lot of the technical aspects and things about filming, getting personality on film, how to see the camera as the crowd, the people, you guys, so it looks like I'm talking to somebody instead of just robotically talking to a camera. So I really appreciate. I also did some collabs with him in my first year. He's been awesome. He's got a cool channel. I like his stuff as well. So if you guys are interested in some American stuff, reviews and quirky and weird things, go on, head over to his channel too. And by the way, I have links to all of these channels in the description below, so you can go and check them out if you wish. But here's Matt, and I thought his video was funny, and you'll see why.
Hey Koricon, congratulations on 15,000 subscribers. Did you know that's more than the population of St. Augustine, Florida? So suck it, Florida! Yeah, and since I am not opposed to self-promotion, here's a montage of my channel. Whoa!
You see, this is how crazy Warner Brothers has made me. If you want good movies in your expanded universe, you need deep, interesting characters. Until you do, people will complain. Starting tonight, I'm a man of my word.
since I took up your time with my channel, once again, congratulations on 15 Ks. I hope you get a lot more Ks in the future.
Thanks, bro. I'm not above like promoting other people's channels. As some of you guys, longtime subscribers, know, I try and support YouTubers. I also try and support short film creators. You know, I want to help people gain. I may gain myself, but I want to help other people gain as well. Head on over to Matt's channel and check him out. Thanks again for supporting my channel and being a friend and helping me while I was growing and learning. You're awesome. This next YouTuber is an Indian reactor. Some of you may know she used to be on the Bali Fools channel when they stopped making videos. The guy that ran the Bali Fools Twitter account and some of their stuff, his name is Kartik. And he started seeing my stuff and messaging me through Bali Fools Twitter account, which at first I was really confused at why they were messaging me. But he's been a good supporter of my channel, and Pardesi was the lady that took over for Bali Fools for a while, and then she moved over with Kartik to create their own channel. And so I had done some collabs with her. You guys may have seen that. And she's been an awesome supporter of my channel. She's also a really nice person, and she has good reviews. She knows a lot about Indian movies because she's been watching them for a really long time. Somebody that I would go to when I would need advice about something, or if I need information about a movie, I could ask her. But again, we're both, you know, doing our own channel stuff, so a lot of us YouTubers don't watch a lot of videos of each other, but I do try and check out the big ones that everyone does. And some of you may have seen me commenting on other channels like SgtRocko and Pardesi and Jabby Koei and a bunch of others. Sometimes people that just do 1 or 2 videos, I may see theirs. So I try and support you guys, but here's Pardesi.
Hi Koricon Nala, this is Melanie from Pardesi. I'm here to give you a hearty congratulations for reaching the milestone of 15,000 subscribers. I know you go on to greater and greater heights. It's an amazing achievement. And I just want to express my appreciation. As a new YouTuber, you've been so incredibly supportive of me. You were one of my very first subscribers. You were my very first collaboration, and it was so much fun. And I showed you my love of Prabhas in Chatrapathi. I hope we do further work together, and I just wish you the best of luck for greater success. Enjoy this achievement of 15,000 subscribers.
Thank you, Pardesi, and of course, we will be doing more collabs in the future. I want to do as many collabs as I can. Of course, time always gets in the way, but when I can, I want to do them because I enjoy doing collaborations. I find them really fun. Of course, we will be doing more. We just need to figure out what we're going to do and when we're going to do it, but stay tuned for that. This next one is also an Indian reactor. You guys may know him. Me and him have known each other since we first started because we started around the same time. He had messaged me back when we were both around a couple of 100 subscribers, maybe 1,000. He said I was like one of the first to respond. And so we just started talking, and over the past 2 years have become pretty good friends. We've never really collabed on anything just because of time difference. He's in Australia and I'm out here, but check out SgtRocko.
Tim, what does Koricon Nala mean? What? Hey guys, Rocco here. Today I'm here for Koricon Nala mainly, and I'm also here for you guys, his subscribers. Does he call them subscribers? What does he call you guys? Does he call them Nalas? Does he call you Nalas? Crewies? Does he call you Corries? Corries? Cons? Hey Cons? Koricon here. Hey Nalas, Koricon here. Hey Gnarlies. I like Gnarlies. Gnarlies is, I don't know why I'm looking over there, it's just a stormtrooper. Hey Gnarlies, Rocco here. So I'm just gonna say a few words here about my mate Koricon Nala. Either way, guys, it gets complicated. Does he call you Nalas? Does he? I'm subscribed, but I don't watch his videos because we react on a lot of the same things and don't want there to be any overlapping. If nothing else gets used in this clip, Koricon, please let your subscribers know that SgtRocko will always be in debt to you, my friend. When my channel was deleted, a lot of long-time subscribers might know about that one. It was a dark time here. As you know, I'm unemployed and no money was coming in. Koricon, anything I can do to help you, man. He was like, you know, you need anything, let us know. You need me to upload videos, just let us know. I can help you out. We can do Dropbox, whatever we have to do to get it done, we can do it. And just having that driving force there was a real big thing at that stage. So before I tear up about how actually much that really did mean to me, I will say this. Thank you guys for being subscribers to Koricon Nala. 15k. It's a beautiful milestone to be a part of. Guys, thank you. Thank you, Koricon, for being such an awesome person. Here is to many more. I look forward to the day when you're doing that video hanging up your play button, brother. And I'll be there for that one too. If you need me. If you don't, hey, I'll just be here. Guys, thank you. Thank you, Nalas. Thank you, Corries. Thank you, Cons. Thank you, Gnarlies. See you for the next one.
Thank you, bro. I don't really call my fans anything. I guess I call them subscribers. I call them you guys. I say, you guys, tell me what you think. I was thinking about it, though, ever since you sent your video of what I could call my subscribers. And I was thinking Koriconians. But what do you guys think? Comment below and let me know if you want to be called a name of some kind that says that you're a fan subscriber of my channel. Do you want to be Nolans? Do you want to be Koriconians? Do you want to be Nalas? Let me know what you think. I would be interested if you even wanted one, or just be called subscribers. Friend, brother, sister, I don't know. What do you guys? Tell me. Tell me. Now I want to get into the submissions from you guys, and I really appreciate those of you that had sent something in. It's awesome. I know there were a few people that had messaged me saying that they didn't really want to send something in. They're maybe embarrassed or nervous or something like that. They kind of like to stay anonymous. A lot of my Patreons like to stay anonymous. They don't really want their names mentioned when I give them, you know, shout outs, thank yous for being a Patreon, but want to support the channel. So I don't mind that. If you want to be anonymous, that's perfectly fine. But for these people, I want to say thank you. This first video is one of those people. They don't really want spotlight. He really sent this to me just for me, you know, more of an appreciation thing. But I asked if I could put it in the video. He said you can use it if you want. And I thought it was pretty cool. It's like a montage of my channel, which I thought was weird because from my point of view. Because from my point of view, it's like, wow, he's spent some time to go through some of my videos, to pick out some highlights. It touched me that, you know, you've been watching this long. Because he's been around for a long time. He's been one of the earlier subscribers. So thank you very much, my friend. Let's check out what you got for us. Bollywood! And it moves around. Oh, yeah. Wow. The beginning. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, everybody. Koricon Nala here, and we're going to do a trailer breakdown until I'm tired. Thanks, bro. I know that outro that you just saw at the end there, that was something I just did to be silly, but it was a hit. People really like that outro of me just kind of dancing around. So every time I do a new outro, I've kind of got to do a new one. That was the old one. That one I did a long time ago. You can see those posters are really close to me. That was the old setup before I made this thing. The Baahubali little reaction that you saw in there, that was my first Indian reaction. That one I did back in, I think the end of January or the first week of February of 2016. And that was my first Indian reaction. And that's actually how my channel kind of got started in that direction. Because I had started in October of 2015, but I didn't have a direction. I didn't know what I was going to do. I did American stuff and I did some whatever requests came in. I think I did a couple of sports videos back then. And then I did this that Baahubali. And that really got me into where I am now. I was familiar with Indian films because my dad loves Indian films. And he's been watching them for like 20 years. So I was always exposed to it, but I never really got deep into it. And it's been a really interesting ride of finding out about the different industries and all of the cultural stuff, the differences between the languages, the language barriers, the differences of the different industries and what kind of genres are around. I've been loving the ride. I've been loving learning about India and Indian culture and Indian movies. You guys have always been awesome and great supporters of me and helping me out, understanding that I don't know a lot and I'm just wanting to learn. So you guys have been helping me learn and I really appreciate that. I love it. That was a cool one. Also that one where I'm going, I'm tired. That was from the Kabali trailer. That was the one that hit 250K. I did that video at like 4 in the morning. I had just finished editing the one that got blocked, but I think it's back up. And I was so tired. I was like half passing out, but I wanted to get that video out. So I was like, I am so tired, but I want to talk about the music of this trailer because I really liked it. So thanks for that montage. You hit all of the key videos, the big ones throughout, and I liked seeing the old outro. That was pretty cool. I know I've got it somewhere in one of my files, but it's been a while. Some people like that one more than the one that I had been using currently. I like them both, but I got a new one that's going to be at the end of this video, so check that out and let me know which one of the three you like more. I just want to change it up every now and then and have a fresh one so it's not always the same. I also want a new intro. I've been using this intro for 2 years. I made it kind of on a whim early on and I liked it, so I just stuck with it. But I need a new intro. And so I wanted to put a call out to you guys to see if anybody wants to make an intro for my channel. And if I get more than one, I'll maybe do a video and people can decide which one they like the most, do a polling thing, I don't know. Or maybe I'll rotate them and use one for one video and one for another. I don't know. But I would love submissions of intros if you guys want to send me something. Just kind of keep it short. I don't want it too long. I think the one I'm using now is like 6 or 7 seconds. So just something to highlight the name or give an idea of what the channel is like. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. I would love it, and if you want to submit a new intro, you can send it to koriconnala@gmail.com. That's my business email. Don't send requests there. That's what my social media is for, and I got links to everything in the description below. Send your submissions for intros to koriconnala@gmail.com. That would be awesome. So this next submission wasn't a video, it was a note, and it came from AJ Roshan. Back when I was doing answering a question at the end of every video just to have something more to add to the video, and he was submitting a lot of questions and I really appreciated that at the time. I stopped doing that because I moved into my more review format, which was, I think, a lot more related to the video I was making because it's a review of the trailer and I like to go through it. And you guys seem to like those, the ones that stick around. Most people just watch the reaction part. If you watch my analytics for the retention, it'll spike up for the reaction. As soon as the reaction is over, it's like, poof, it plummets. But I keep a core amount of you that like the review part. And even though I don't get as many views during that section of every video, I think it adds value to my videos. I want that review part. I enjoy doing them. I think a lot of reactors just do a reaction. They don't actually review it. And I think that's where the value comes. You know, the people that are going to stay for a long time, they want that extra thing. I enjoy reviewing stuff. So that's why I do that section, even though not many of you stay around for it. The ones that do, you really enjoy it, and I'm glad. This note comes from AJ Roshan. And he says, "Hi Koricon Nala, congratulations for reaching 15K subscribers. You are one of my favorite pastimes on YouTube, and I'm really happy that you are gaining good momentum on this platform. I wish you all the success on this YouTube journey. Rock on! Rock on!" Thank you, AJ Roshan. I really appreciate that. And thank you for sending all those questions back in the day. I appreciate all of your interactions on some of the comments on videos and also on Twitter. You've been an awesome subscriber, long-time subscriber, been around for a while. You rock, my friend. This last video comes from a very long-time subscriber, Shrish. He had been around almost near the beginning. I can't remember exactly when we started talking, but we started talking really early on. And when I was getting into a lot of these Indian movies, he was a good resource for me, sending me articles, sending me information, background stuff, a lot of things that I just didn't have time to look up because a lot of you know I've got multiple jobs, I've got very little time to do some of these reactions, and I can't like research every trailer that I do a reaction for and a review for, just because it's so much information and a lot of trailers that come out. I mean, I'm behind. I miss trailers. He's been a great resource and also helping me by telling me trailers that I should focus on sometimes. But we've been chatting for almost daily for the past almost year and a half or so. But he made a cool little video. Be nice to him. He was a little bit nervous, but I really appreciate the fact that he fought through that and sent me this video. He's a great guy. So let's see what you got to say, my friend.
Hey Koricon, sorry for the bad camera, bad lighting too. I'm a huge fan of yours and huge fan of your work. But I mean, admire your work. After Baahubali, I never thought that there is a huge boom and revolution in the internet world. It is not easy to understand and films and filmmakers of Indian cinema. And despite that, as a foreigner, at that time you supported Indian industry. What I say that it is not easy to anyone to go into it and react the films and how to deal with the audiences of all the languages. It is not easy as a foreigner. I don't know how you handle it. Most of our Americans are not doing that, and they just doing just sake for it, but not interested really. And you are doing a so awesome job. Like sometimes I feel jealous for you that you are doing so good. Honestly, I'm saying you are one of the best reactors I ever seen. You go into so deep and so that point that we also not thought about it. What kind of smiles he did when I acted, what kind of smile he did in an actor, and how the direction goes, how the visual effects goes, and how the detailing you explain so easy language that we are very happy, and we never thought, even we were surprised how you do that. And you liked our films despite our flaws in it, and that's what the biggest, that's what I like about you. And because of Bad Story also, you felt like that what kind of things you liked about the movie overall. If the movie had not good special effects, but you like the actors, if the actors are not good, I don't know when it will reach like a Hollywood level, but it will reach soon. Our films will reach soon. I still remember my reaction of Baahubali and Fan movie review when you did it. I was so blown away that you did it. You really go and watch the movie in theater. I know it was not an easy job. I hope it was a fun job too. I wish Indian film industry will grow a lot more heights, and all Telugu, Tamil and Malayalam films makers and fans will connect with you, and we will grow together. I also know about many films that I was not aware of it. Many actors that I was not aware of it. Because of viewers, because many people will understand it. And last, I wish you reach 100k soon. Best of luck for your near future, and you did a fantastic job. And I never thought that I will make a video, and I'm so nervous, so blushing. This is my first reaction. I don't know how it will go in when you post it. Thank you for your support for Indian films and American films too. I like very much. Sometimes I thought that Indian films are nothing and they are not that good. And please please message your mailbox, the person who want to mail something to you. I know you have a shortage of Indian films, good Indian films. I hope you will watch it soon. I'll try to give them. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. Don't worry about being nervous. It's all good. I have a lot of friends that just don't want to be on camera because they're nervous about it. I do this because I don't care. I don't mind being on camera. I think it doesn't take a special kind of person to be on camera, but you have to be able to just talk to nobody and pretend the camera is a person. It's weird. I lead a very weird life. Thank you for the video. What he was talking about with Baahubali, that's where my channel kind of first blew up, was because everybody was doing reactions to Baahubali, the beginning, back in January and February of 2016 last year. But I thought it looked cool, and I went and watched the movie and then reviewed the movie. And I got a huge explosion of subscribers because they're like, oh my god, he watched the movie! And I didn't know that at the time none of the other reactors actually watched the movie. I found that out in the comments of that video. I was like, oh, well, okay, I didn't know that, and tried to find other reviews, and yeah, I didn't see any other American reactors or reviewers reviewing that movie. I'm glad that I was able to start a little trend on reviewing some of the movies, because I know a lot of reactors were just doing the trailers and they weren't actually watching the movies. Some of those reactors fell off just because you can't really retain an audience if all you're doing is videos for subscribers and videos for views. I don't do videos just for views. If I wanted to do that, my videos wouldn't be as long as they are. I wouldn't be doing the review part. I would be doing really short videos of just the trailer and then being really animated and trying to have really pretty guests on, you know, that kind of thing. I wouldn't be reviewing things that often. I don't mind slowly gaining subscribers, because I know that you guys that do subscribe, those of you that hit that notification bell to see new videos, that you are the people I want to have as subscribers. You're the ones that I want to interact with because you enjoy that review part. You like the discussion that goes on. Another thing he was talking about was not just that I review movies, but I review movies of all the different languages. And, you know, I exposed him to some things that he wasn't aware of because it's a different industry. And that's one of my goals with this channel. I didn't realize it was that goal until the end of last year, but I kept getting a lot of people that liked one industry and hated another, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that people were hating groups in their own country. You know, it's like, you're all Indians. It doesn't matter what language it is. You're all Indians, and you should be proud of your Indian cinema no matter what language it comes from. I wanted to be that kind of middle person that kind of brings people together so that they can experience different things that they're not used to and appreciate stuff that come from another language or come from another industry that they're not familiar with. I want to be the bridge. I want to be that gap to bring people together, because I think Indian cinema would grow a lot stronger if everybody came together and supported films as one country instead of breaking them up into languages. I don't mind remakes, but every time they remake a movie in another language, they separate and split the fan base for movies. So you don't have that many movies that have a huge fan base or a lot of people watching that brings a lot of money to that movie because they're just waiting for the remake to come out in their language. If people supported films in other languages, you would get a much bigger fan base per movie, which would increase profits, which would increase production value. It would boost the entire industry for the whole country. Now, I'm not saying that we need to stop the separate industries and make it just one big one, and people should be proud of their language, but they should also support other languages. That's what I want to see. I want to see India come together and support each other, no matter which language it is. I think all of the cultures are unique and interesting. You all are awesome no matter where you came from, and I like movies. I like to be positive about movies. Usually when I go in and see a movie, I try and find things that I like first, but I still talk about negatives because I want to be even. When I review something, I want all of my thoughts. I always try and find a positive, at least one positive, because movies are an escapism. It's a way of getting out of reality and having some fun and enjoying yourself. So why would you go into a movie with negative expectations all the time and only seeing the negatives? What's the point of watching a movie then? You know, try and find something positive. Even if it's just a color palette. or a production value, maybe a landscape, could be just the acting. Even if the story is not good, it may have been acted well. Could be an action sequence. I mean, it could just be one thing that you like about that movie. Try and find that one thing that you like. The rest, you don't have to ever watch the movie again, but at least you have a positive outlook on that film. So thank you guys again for 15,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all the support. You were asking about the mailbox. I do have a mailbox. It's in the description of every video. It's at the bottom, but it's a mailbox that you can send whatever you want. Letters, packages, doesn't matter. And I do, when I get something in the mail, I want to do mailbag videos where I unbox or I read the letters of whatever it is you guys sent me. I've only done 2 mailboxes because I've only gotten 2 things in the mail. But if you want to mail something, get the address in that description below and you can mail me whatever you want. I also have links to a bunch of other stuff down there that you might want to check out. I got all of my social medias. I got Patreon. I've got the Discord server, which I don't have very many people on there, but I would love more people on there. The mailbox to mail things, Spreadshirt, which is my merch store, so you can buy shirts like this if you want one. Basically started it so I could have my own shirt, but if you guys want one, you can feel free to go buy one there and support the channel. Check out the description. Links to pretty much whatever you're asking about is going to be down there, and I put that in the description of every video. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on this. Thank you again for 15K. Here's to 15 more. I'm really excited. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. And I will see you on the next video.